Hey guys, Anthony with the Rad Company, and today we are here at Drizza Auto for a shop tour, and I have Derek over here. What's going on, man?
Come on in.
So this is looking like my kind of place.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully, right? And we have Rita over here. Hello. And you are going to give us a tour of essentially, I would call this a JDM dream. For myself, that is, hopefully for many other people watching here. So getting into this, we're starting off here in your, what do you call this? Showroom,
office.
Store, office?
Office.
Office, okay. A very cool office with
Thanks.
awesome builds over here. We got motor builds that are sitting here for first and foremost. And then coming over here, we have all these parts and goodies. And back here, it gets even better. So,
Oh, yeah.
Derek, how long have you been in the shop for?
So we've been in this location for a little over 6 years. Prior to that, we were in another location for 8 years.
Okay.
Smaller, so we expanded getting here.
Yeah.
And this is what it is.
And you are the lead mechanic,
Yeah.
right? And you have a background in JDM cars.
Correct. I have a background in Nissan Infinitis, some Hondas,
Okay, yeah.
a little bit of Toyota also. I worked for all those companies, but predominantly it's Nissan Infinitis.
Sweet, and people will definitely notice that once we get deeper here into the
Tad bit.
It's a little obvious,
Yeah.
right? Just a little bit.
Just a smidge.
Just a smidge. And so, as far as being into cars and being in the industry, how many years?
Whew.
Whew. I don't want to age you, but
Age me, definitely. I would say late 90s.
geez, okay. So you've been in the game since essentially the game started here in the US
Absolutely.
with all the JDM goodness.
Been through all the Fast and Furiouses.
Dude, that's, hey, you probably saw them in theaters too, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely. So this entryway is absolutely awesome, but I think we're gonna take a walk deeper into the shop so we can start checking things out. So you lead the way.
Come on in.
Oh boy, dude. This is, this is the spot.
Yeah, a little bit.
Little bit. So, dude, oh my gosh, this is incredible. This is definitely a Nissan owner's heaven, or a Nissan enthusiast heaven. We have Jimmy, who is with us on this trip, and he's building a couple Nissans. And
I think he'll be super excited a little bit.
I think he's gonna be drooling. We're gonna have to pick up his chin off of the floor. So, this shop, do you know roughly how big it is?
5,500.
5,500 square feet, okay. And as far as space-wise, do you feel like you could use more space?
Oh,
You could use-
absolutely.
Okay, yeah?
Absolutely, all the time.
Absolutely all the time. And so you have a ton of different projects in here, but what I want to talk about, because this is a shop tour, is the lighting. We'll talk about the flooring. We'll talk about kind of what you do here for the lift situation. So the green floors are
The green floor is unique, huh?
very, very unique, very, very obvious. This is something that you don't really see a whole lot. So is this something that you laid down yourself?
Yes, this is Sherwin-Williams, what do you call it? Anadex coating, I think it was called. Okay. It's been a while. But yeah, we put this down. It's like an epoxy coating.
Okay. Yeah.
It's durable. It takes the beating from the oil and the fuel and whatever spills on it. But yeah.
How long has it been on here for?
It's been here for 6 years.
6 years, okay. And dude, I think this still looks pretty dang good. It's probably pretty easy to clean up as well.
It is. It's decently easy to clean up. We don't, and we try not to leave oil and stuff on the floor. I don't like it.
Don't like. I
Clean freaking me.
I don't blame you. And so we'll see a lot of garages that have like Swiss Trax flooring, or kind of like, you know, the kind of top layer, which looks really, really nice, but it can be harder to clean, and a lot of that stuff goes underneath.
Underneath. So we've had a little bit of that, and we didn't care for it.
Okay.
So we just took it back out.
Yeah.
Like we had it in small areas where we were working.
Yeah.
Because it helps with gripping and stuff, but.
I think this looks pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and get into the lighting. So is the lighting something that you think is good enough? Could it always be better?
No, it could be better.
Okay.
Well, we definitely, the more light for me, the better.
Yeah.
But we're working on it. We've called a couple of people in, and they kind of like, hey, you know, it's not a big enough project for them to come in and do. So we actually literally bought a scissor lift to kind of do it ourselves.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, we haven't gotten around to it though.
I think that's something that's really easy to do, because we were actually over in the shop just over here, and we talked about the lighting as well. And so lighting is always something that can be upgraded. But I think one thing that I see right off the bat here is we have the lifts, right? So you have 2 main lifts?
2 main lifts. We're getting ready to put 1 more in.
Okay.
It's going to go here, and the 4-post is going to be going where the R33 and stuff is.
Okay.
Yeah, because we feel that we need an extra lift.
An extra lift, okay. So you have 2 4-posts then right now?
Yes.
2 4-posts, you have 2 main lifts here, and do you know which brands these are off the top of your head?
This one is a Ben Pearson, which is an old lift, but I love it because it works, and it works really, really well.
Yeah.
I don't want to get rid of it.
Okay.
Even though it's blue, and it doesn't go with
You're taking it with you if you leave, right?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I like rotary lifts, so I try to use rotary lifts. They're workhorses, so I feel safe under them when I have, 3,000-4,000 pounds over my head.
Absolutely. And so the 4-posts are great because they create extra room for storage. Keep things off the floor, and then you can put things underneath, right?
Yes.
And whatnot. Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
So we'll kind of make our way out here into the midsection because you have some pretty awesome cars in here. And that's an R33?
That's an R33.
GTR?
That's GTR that we're building out. We're doing a complete engine bay, and we're building an engine for it.
Wow, yeah.
So
you guys do full restorations here?
pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much, okay. And so, really, engine building though is what you primarily specialize in?
Primarily specialize in engine building and modding on them.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Wow, this is yeah. From this angle right here, you guys can see why I was definitely drawn to this. Why Jimmy is definitely drawn to this. This is amazing. All the extra parts you guys have. The whole showroom area there. I absolutely love it. And so, what project are you working on right now?
So we're working on the R33.
Okay.
That was getting done. We're working on the R32 slightly.
Okay.
And we're concentrating on the S13 that has the SR in there. So we're actually building a short block for it.
Oh, cool.
Because we're going to put some more power to it.
Nice, nice. What's the, because I know somebody's in the comments probably going to want to know, what's the fastest car in here right now? Or what has the potential to be the fastest car?
It'll be your favorite car, I guarantee you that.
Okay, it'll be my favorite car. Okay, very cool.
It's sitting in the back.
Sitting in the back. All right, I like secrets and I like hidden gems, so I think I'll appreciate that. But we've got 350Zs, we've got a bunch of 240s in here. Man, what's funny is
a little bit of 240s.
Where we're from, we don't see a whole lot of 240s in the same place, and I don't know about you, but where we're from, 240 with a somewhat clean chassis and probably 300,000 miles is still going for $20,000 used.
I need to come sell some from home.
I think that's the case because we don't see a whole lot of 240s, so this is really cool to see. So we've covered the lighting, we've covered the floors here, we've covered the lift, and then as far as tools and storage go, right? Do you have a particular favorite tool chest or storage or anything?
Well, being an auto and I do tech work, so the most famous brand everyone would find is a Snap-on toolbox.
Yep, absolutely.
So let me show you my Snap-on toolbox.
Okay, all right. Oh, dude, look at this. This is sweet.
This is a pride and joy right here.
Okay.
Snap-on, of course, based on a 57 Bel Air.
This is sweet, dude. This is way cool.
It is a collector's or a limited edition. I think they made 2,500 of these things.
Wow, that is. I know there's going to be some fans in the comments. I've never seen this before. This is sweet, the color and everything. And Snap-on as a brand, worth it?
Yes, it is definitely. So this box is probably 20 years old.
Wow. Okay. Still looks amazing.
It looks like this.
Still looks new. The paint quality that they put on here, all of that.
Drawer is still open and closes. It's filled with wrenches.
Well organized as well, right?
Yeah, we try to. So we know. I like to keep my stuff where if I'm working on this car and I reach over here, I know I have channel locks in my hand. I put them back in the same spot.
You probably do it blindfolded maybe at this point?
At this point, yeah, they're pretty much. I could send someone in and I tell them exactly. It's on the left side, corner, in the back, so on and so forth, but yeah.
Yeah, so this is definitely kind of just something you're very familiar with on a day-to-day basis.
Absolutely. Oh, I did not open that, but yeah. They were well stacked, tons of Snap-on and Mac and a variety.
Okay.
Based on the tool that I like and how efficient it works, that's when I get them. So.
Okay. What is your most commonly used tool here working in the JDM field? 10 millimeter?
10, 12, 14,
10, 12, 14.
17, and 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the workhorses that make you the big bucks.
Yeah, I bet 100%. So, dude, this is awesome. Yeah, this looks super cool. I mean,
yeah, it's here for some engine work / maintenance.
That's paint too, right? Yeah, I think it is paint, right? Unless they wrap the complete underside.
No, it's painted.
No, it's paint.
Yeah, it's painted.
Dude, that's so awesome. Okay, well, we'll kind of make our way down a little bit further here. I'm kind of, oh my gosh, look at this. That's sweet. The camo on that.
Yep.
So what's been interesting, we've seen a lot of the unique cars here in Florida. A lot of cool cars, a lot of unique cars. This is definitely where a lot of car people will they'll find themselves, right? Yeah. Because less strict laws, right, in general?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes
Definitely.
more sense. So we'll kind of make our way back through here. I see you got kind of a workstation underneath here, which is really cool.
Yeah, it's a temporary workstation that dust doesn't get too much, and we're building a short block that we're going to put in here that we're going to pump some more power out of it.
Nice. Okay.
And that block that's covered underneath there in the plastic, that is the RB26 for the R33.
Sweet.
That we're getting ready to put together. And of course, the Snap-on stuff, quality stuff, and the
Dude, heck yeah.
name brand pistons and stuff like that we use.
Heck yeah, no, this is impressive. I mean, especially with all the knowledge you have and all the skills you have, because I'm not gonna lie, when I'm building Legos, am I looking at the instructions every step of the way? Absolutely. Do I still get it wrong? Absolutely, right? But I think this is definitely a little bit more of a higher stakes kind of build situation here, but I think years and years of experience. I mean, so like you said, going back to literally the year 2000, I mean, right? Late 90s. Yep. Amazing, very cool. So we'll kind of continue making our way through here, checking out some other stuff. And so you got the GTR inside here, right in the middle, carbon fiber hood on that, which looks awesome. We got a couple different other projects back here as well. And then I imagine in Florida, it does get kind of warm here.
It does.
So in the summertime and all of that, do you find that the shop stays relatively cool? Do you have to do anything to cool it down?
Oh, absolutely. Our bay doors are closed. We have AC units that we crank up.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
So we're pretty cool and comfortable working. We're not sweating and.
Oh, I actually see the AC mounts right there. And so you will have this place essentially temperature controlled when it needs to be.
Yeah.
And right now we're in about 70-degree weather.
Yeah, we're about 70 right now.
And
Which was a little cold for me this morning.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we came from 30s. So being here, this is like truly heaven for me because I needed some sunshine, needless to say. So we'll kind of continue making our way back here, and I see something back there that absolutely catches my eye behind the four-post over here.
Oh, absolutely, and that's what I told you. You'll be happy to see that.
Okay, very, very cool. So we'll kind of make our way over there, but I'm seeing parts for days. Now, are you would you say you're a bit of a rare part hoarder, or you're somebody that just likes having a part for the situation at hand?
All of the above.
Okay, yeah.
All of the above, because you never know when you're gonna need it. You always have to have it, and sometimes you just can't wait.
Yeah.
So definitely.
So post-COVID, right, and all, however you want to say it, obviously a lot of parts, a lot of cars, everything has increased in value, everything has increased in price. So when it comes for you sourcing parts here, are you still able to source things relatively easily? Have things become more expensive?
It's more expensive.
Okay.
It takes longer for us to get them in and out. So it's been a little bit more of a challenge since COVID.
Yeah.
But we're just trying to work through it. It comes in spurts now.
Okay.
Where you could get it quickly. Sometimes it takes longer.
Yeah.
So definitely has been a challenge.
Okay, okay. I can totally see that, but it makes sense why you want to keep extra stuff on
Absolutely.
hand when you can have it and everything like that, because yeah, I mean, I get it. Just in the cars that I'm into, I've already noticed that there are certain parts that are becoming harder and harder to find. And so, yeah, it's nice to have a little bit of that hoarder in you just to be able to have stuff and for certain situations. So we've kind of talked about the lighting now. We've talked about the flooring. We've talked about the lifts here. We have a bend pack 4 post over here, which is awesome, super helpful. Also,
that's what we do our alignments and stuff on there afterwards.
So you guys
it's an alignment.
Oh, you do alignment here? No way. I didn't know that. Okay, very cool. So I mean, gosh, motors, alignments, doing some.
We'll do your full car pretty much.
Full car.
Yeah, full car.
Awesome, dude. That's super cool. Now, as far as these go right here, because obviously they're air conditioned units, Mitsubishi, because they don't want to make cool cars anymore. They want to make AC units and technically they want to make fighter jets too, because apparently that's another project they're working on. But very cool. So what most people don't know is, so Derek, you also helped Jack with his Evo build.
Correct. Yes.
And so you helped with the assembly of the motor.
I'm the one who did the build the engine for him for the SEMA. Yeah.
And we were
several others.
We were there, and I know we probably have footage of us pushing, because technically the motor at that time at SEMA he hadn't started it yet, right? Because we got everything
we hadn't started it because we were having a little bit of a wiring issue with it. So we ran out of time for getting that up.
It showed up to SEMA though. That's pretty important.
Yeah.
We did help push it up onto the trailer. We helped get it into the first shop. We helped install the wheels on it.
Sorry, I wasn't there to help you push it.
No, it's all good. We actually had a ton of fun, and hopefully at some point today, Jack will be able to give me a quick little ride. Maybe
oh yeah, absolutely.
Gas station run or something like that.
You'll check out one of my engine builds.
Absolutely. So we'll kind of make our way through here. I was going to ask you, for heat, do you ever feel like you need heating?
Not really. Basically, when it's cold, we just close the door for a couple of hours, and being that it's a metal building, it definitely brings the temperature down. Upper, I would say, rather. Okay. And it gets warmer, and then we just shed all our,
so if you're
jackets
cold,
and
you're
everything
just not
else.
working fast enough, right?
Yeah.
All right, Derek. So we've covered a lot here, but I kind of want to go back over here to this 240 as this thing. We kind of looked over the engine really quick, but this is actually your son's car?
My son's car, yeah.
Very cool, man. And so you guys are fixing this thing up to put some more power down, right? But also kind of tie up any loose ends on it.
Oh, absolutely.
But this is something that, does he love this or what?
Yes, he's anxious to drive it. He's liking it more and more, I would say.
Okay,
and so when he gets into it and he feels it, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be loving it.
Yeah. So what motor's in it?
It's got an SR20 in it.
SR20 in it? Okay, sweet. And I mean, as far as how much power it's gonna make, do you have any idea?
So we're gonna probably put around safely about 550 on the ground to it.
Safely 550, that's insane. I think the first time he experiences, I always tell people like, above 500 is that kind of sketchy fast, right? Of fun, where you feel that feeling in your stomach, right? You feel it, and you go, wow. And then you take somebody for a ride, and they also feel it, and they go, that's insane, right? But eventually, it becomes a little bit more manageable.
Manageable,
right?
Absolutely. But
very cool.
Yeah. Well, we got to finish it up because he's going to graduate, so we're gonna have him enjoy this for the summer, I guess.
I think people might want you to adopt them after seeing this video, right? Having a dad that has all the knowledge that you have, and so this is incredible. Now coming over here, we'll kind of take our walk back here. So we have another 240 here, and then we have another 240 there, and then we have another 240 over here. So out of all these 240s, which is probably the rarest or maybe more sought after?
Probably the one up front. The green
one?
Yeah. So that's a 98, all original, or mostly original other than coilovers on it.
Okay.
This is my personal uncracked dash. So it gets just...
Uncracked dash, manual, right?
Manual. It's original SE. Still have the KA with AC and everything in it.
No way. Yeah, this is definitely a rarity. This is not something that you see.
I do have the factory wheels and stuff like that for it, but I just can't take the little 15-inch wheels anymore, so that's why I put these on, so I could drive it around once in a while.
Yeah.
But
no, I get it. Gosh, this is sweet. The 4-post lift, it makes a massive difference,
Oh,
right?
absolutely.
At increasing space and all of that. And so I wish, gosh, if I had the ceiling height in my own garage, oh dude, I would be all over a 4-post. I would love it, but you definitely have to have some room for that. So I see something over here that I need to check out here. Oh, we have a Viper chair over here. Sweet. Okay, cool.
They're really great. Their ride's so smooth. So it's you have to have them.
You have to have them. Yeah. So tell me what this is. This is EK hatch, obviously.
This is EK hatch. It's a 99. It has 29,000 miles on the chassis.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I know it looks junky right now because we're actually literally kind of redoing some stuff in the car.
No, dude, I think that this right here is very period correct. And the fact that these are the USDM Type R seats that came around the Integra Type R, they're new. They're literally like new.
Yeah.
The bolstering, oh my gosh, my mouth is watering. Oh, the gauge setup. This is the Type R cluster. Oh my God, this is about as period correct as it could be, right?
Yeah, absolutely. This car was built in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
And it's been sitting around. I stopped driving it 19 years ago.
Jeez.
So
Yeah,
I have all the pieces for it because we had it detailed out, and what you guys do, specialize in cleaning it up. And then we just shoved it back here, so it needs to get gone through again.
my gosh.
So I may have to ask a guy.
Ask a guy, yeah, knows how to clean things back up, right? Remove a few layers of dust, okay. But, the motor.
Look at that.
Dude. So H22, right?
Yes, H22.
Man, this is my kind of, this is my idea of a good time.
Race gate.
The race gate, yeah.
Race gate, MSD, all period correct for this.
Catch can set, I mean, everything.
Yes.
All the lines.
Late 90s, early 2000 build.
Folks, dude, that intake manifold is insane. I mean, yeah, this is nuts. The fact that this is just sitting back here is pretty crazy.
It's chilling out.
It's chilling. It's just hanging out. But I am, you guys know I'm a pretty big sucker for Hondas, so I love seeing.
We also have the Type R5 lug set up on it.
Yeah.
Like all the control arms, everything. It's not just the knuckles on this one. The mirrors and everything are JDM folding. They work.
Crazy. I think probably the coolest thing though in this entire shop has got to be this lawnmower though, right? No.
This is what we pull cars with.
Is it?
Yep.
That's pretty sweet. You gotta stance it out a little bit, right? You gotta lower it a little bit.
We're working on that.
Throw some wheels. Okay, very cool.
We're working on it.
Couple different liveries, but dude, again, you have tons of spare parts here. I mean, it's super helpful. I mean, this is just, this is awesome.
No,
So,
these are from the R32 that R33, excuse me, that we have. We have the subframe out and it's getting coated.
yeah.
So we just have all the parts just sitting in the back here, so no one would run over it and stuff. We seldomly use back here. We have the Ruckus that we would go back and forth to shop with.
Yeah. Absolutely. I used to have a Honda Grom, and so I also have a sweet spot for the Ruckuses and all of that as well. And so alignments get done back here, right?
Yes,
So
that's our alignment rack. It's a Ranger from Ben Pack.
alignments, and then, I mean, everything else though is going to be primarily done up there in the front as far as major motor work.
The first half of the shop, everything gets done. This is where we kind of store our stuff, and we have more pallet racks that we've never gotten. It's been sitting for a year for us to put it up.
Yeah.
But we haven't had the time to put it up and organize.
You're a busy guy. I totally get it. Very cool. All right, so making our way back to the front of the shop here, just to kind of recap things. So where are you guys located?
We're in Tavares, Florida.
Okay.
Yeah, which is a little bit outskirts of Orlando.
Okay.
About 35 minutes out.
Okay.
But yeah,
Very cool. And then primarily, so people who have Nissans who are looking for built Nissans or really anything JDM, this is a fantastic option for you guys. And then you also are a Nissan parts dealer as well. So you're able to get things in for people.
We get your oil pumps, your gaskets, all the Nissan OEM stuff we could get for you. From SR20s to RBs, we have them in stock.
Dude, amazing, amazing. Well, Derek, thank you so much, man. This has been such an awesome time taking a walk around the shop here and checking this out. We're not in Florida too often, so when we are, we try to
come on back,
explore new places. And I think we'll definitely be back here. We might have to drag Jimmy out of the shop here. We'll have to take him home with us at some point, right?
Yeah, he's just admiring that car.
Very, very
he's drooling
cool.
off of it.
Yeah, absolutely. So everybody check out Drizza Auto. You guys have a YouTube?
Yes, we do have YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and it's all Drizza Auto.
Awesome, appreciate it, man. Well, thank you guys so much. So as always, if you guys enjoy the shop tours and want to see more, please make sure to give us a big thumbs up, subscribe down below for more, and stay tuned for more videos right here at The Rag Company. See ya.